Well, a little different science fiction review today. Over Christmas, I watched Die Hard along with some of my grandsons, and then we watched a couple more Bruce Willis movies, mostly his science fiction movies that he's done over the years. So I thought it would be interesting to take a look at his science fiction movies, and in particular one that is not billed as a science fiction movie, but I think it has a lot of science fiction elements in it. Bruce made 12 Monkeys in 1995, The Fifth Element in 1997, Armageddon in 1998, Unbreakable in 2000, Surrogates in 2009, and Looper in 2012. He's made some more since 2012, but he has been having some issues, and those are not of the same quality as the prior science fiction movies that he made. So I'm going to skip over those. But I couldn't find that many of these were based on a book. Actually, I only found one of them was based on a book, and that is Surrogates, and that was The Surrogates by Robert Venditti. Now, I noticed right away that there was a kind of a similar approach to The Surrogates as Keith Laumer in his short story, which is actually more of a novella, The Bodybuilders. Virtually the same thing. People basically live on life support and transfer their consciousness through electromechanical means into these robot bodies, and they run around all over the place, and their bodies are basically just on life support, and that is what happens in the movie as well. Now, I've included a link to Surrogates by Keith Laumer, a free online link. And The Bodybuilders first appeared in Galaxy August 1966. And the link is on the band website, and that will be in my written description here. Now, watching Looper, I had kind of a flashback to some of Null A. And, of course, there's telekinesis involved there. And more than just a few time paradox short stories and novels would come into play in Looper. And I felt Looper was a really great science fiction movie. But I'm moving on to the 2007 Live Free or Die Hard. I think that contains really a significant amount of science fiction. The fire sale plan being pursued by Timothy Olyphant and his gang could be seen as somewhat comparable to the Terminator or Colossus, the Forbin Project. And I just happen to have all that sitting right here. Here's my Blu-ray copy of Live Free or Die Hard. And I just read D.F. Jones' Colossus and watched the film version about 8 or 9 months ago. And so here's that great book. And I do see a little bit of Terminator in Live Free or Die Hard as well. And I will explain that here. And you guys might think I'm seeing things, but we'll see what you think. Live Free or Die Hard is the Film Central fire sale is a coordinated 3-stage cyber attack designed to collapse a nation's infrastructure, which is a classic SF theme of systemic failure and technological dependency, and we've seen a lot of that in science fiction. Stage 1, disabling transportation, traffic, air, and rail. Stage 2, crippling financial systems, Wall Street and banking. Stage 3, shutting down public utilities, power, water, and gas. So in Colossus, the Forbin Project film, it features the concern of losing control over a universally connected, computer-run society, while Colossus deals with a self-aware AI and a die-hard, live free or die hard, with human terrorists. Both depict the vulnerability of an everything-must-go national infrastructure managed by a single digital nervous system. And in the Terminator, similar to Skynet's takeover, the fire sale shows us a reality where the systems meant to protect and serve humanity are turned against us, with terrifying results and efficiency. And so that's why I think this could be classified as a science fiction police procedural, kind of like what Keith Laumer does in most of his Reed Eve stories. Well, that's it. That's all I've got today. Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks a lot.